Wake Up Call, Saint Germain, June 30, 2015. It is time to let you all know of an important step that has been made in our progress toward freedom not only in the United States, but all around the world. It is a step that will release not only the funds that you have been waiting for, but all of the treasures of life that brings to you what you desire for a life of freedom and well-being. It is I, Saint Germain, speaking through this one again, and it is a continuance of what was begun several of years ago. Then there was an abundance of reasons why there was the program called Nisara created, and presented to the world. It began in the interest of the American people, and before it arose so many other features of what would become the move to regain not only the freedom of the people, but would also empower them. It would also remind them of how they can create the world that they intend, through the love that they emit, and live in the walk forward in the power they have forgotten that they have. It is time now to look around and see what has been accomplished since this all began. It is a broad spectrum of what can be brought to the floor of justice and allowed to flow throughout the world. Giving the energy of freedom to all aspects of life can be the most powerful energy that emits forth the completeness of being in the delight and peace of living in the original idea of the Creator. We are all an equal part of the Creator, and as we fill those shoes we do so with the liveliness of the turtle who slides forth in its journey. In the steady pace of enjoying life and observing what is around us and how we are a part of it, can be the most important part of bringing ourselves the freedom in which we create the best life that we can imagine. As we see others doing what it is that they choose to do, we see how our lives can reflect out to all of the world. We also see how we can be part of the change that takes place in every second. Give yourselves the energy to live your power and to bring forth that which you are seeing is in the works. The more you give to that ideal of living the life that represents freedom and love, the more you will feel the openness come forth as well as see it being lived around the globe. Bit by bit you will realize the power there is in stepping back for a moment and then moving forward in the power you have to create anew. Stepping back allows you the clarity of seeing what your forward movements can create and how it can affect not only your life, but also the lives of others. I will close this message today with the news that many people around the globe are being shown what it takes to bring back the freedom and the honesty that moves people forward and the openness that does not allow the dishonesty to cloud the lives of people. It is now coming to an end, that people are being lied to, and that games have been being played that take their toll on being free. Those who have played their roles of hiding what they've been doing, are standing forth and allowing themselves to change their roles and take the road to the release of that which they've agreed on a soul level to hang on to. They are now in the process of changing their course of life either by being open to the truth of what they have been doing, or by leaving the world and going back to the next step in their evolvement. It is all in motion. And as we sit back and see what you are expressing in your power, we also see the abilities that you are awakening to in order to complete the sojourn of duality that you have agreed to fulfill. It is now in the works to bring it all forward and to return to the truth of who we all are and how we are beginning the next step in our journey of expression. Forward we go in peace, joy and love into the world of total freedom. Thank you, dear, loving Saint Germain. With much love, Nancy Tate.